Hey guys, Kelby Hightower with Medicare Monday for seniors. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Maybe you shared some time with your grandkids or your kids and just enjoyed the weather, and then looking forward to a great week this week. I'm going to be walking you guys through 12 weeks of simplifying your life when it comes to maybe trying to choose an agent like myself or like our agency to help you, and all these different things that goes on with a Medicare beneficiary. These are going to be 12 weeks of things that you can focus on, and there's actually going to be a little PDF document if you want to kind of have a checklist of things and you like to follow along. You can print this out. It'll be below in the link. But this week we're going to talk about choosing an agent that is an educator and or an advisor as opposed to a salesperson. Now, I'm a licensed agent, and a lot of times when I'm in homes or over the years, I've heard this term used. My insurance agent is here taking care of me, or my insurance agent guy is here, or this insurance guy is here trying to sell me a health plan. Now, the word sales is kind of a slimy word for any of us. I don't want to be sold something, even though I have been doing sales for over 25 years, basically, of my working career. I've been in sales ever since I was 20 years of age. I've always been in the process of learning how to really be a guide and not a salesperson. But at the end of the day, people call me a salesperson. So I would encourage you guys not to hire what I would consider a salesperson, but more of a person, or not to do business with salespeople. Salespeople learn a process of sales, like 3 steps, and then ask for the business. And if you go into places that you have a pretty young novice salesperson, they can almost sound like they're pushing you into doing something instead of asking a lot of questions and then guiding you towards solving your problem. So whatever the problem may be, whether it's buying a TV and you have only space for a 48-inch, you don't need to be sold a 52-inch. So if the guy's saying, well, we have a great sale on the 52-inch, he has not listened to your need. Hey, I only have a space for a 48-inch. So it's all about asking questions. It's all about engaging with you on your problem. And so I want to walk you through what we try to do as far as an agency when it comes to serving our Medicare population that we serve. So we have a core value of serving others, and all that we do is one of our core values. So how I serve you well is how you should be looking for an agent that will serve you well. Whether it's us or somebody else, you need to have somebody that asks a lot of questions, that inquires about your problem that you're experiencing. You have a problem that needs to be solved, and you want to be invited into a narrative with somebody that's going to guide you through, that's going to have some steps or a plan of how they solve your problem. And then they're going to tell you, hey, once we've come up with a solution, then we're going to take the next steps of solving that problem. Also, you want to be able to have somebody that's actually going to walk you through this process of telling you what it looks like in the future. If you allow me to help guide you through this, here's what it's going to look like in the outcome. If you don't, and you don't really have somebody that's an educator, an advisor, and you pick the phone up and you call the first TV advertisement, you're going to be routed into like a call center experience, which means you're enrolled into a health plan, and then all of a sudden when you call that agent back that helped you, you never talk to that person again. That's not a personalized experience, and we're going to be talking about over the next few weeks of having a personalized experience with an agent or a broker and what that should look like. But when you're talking with somebody that educates and advises you and they guide you towards a solution, they should have some simplified steps on how they're going to solve your problem. And then what is it going to look like in the future dealing with that person, how they're going to communicate with you yearly, how they're going to stay in touch with you yearly. Our agency has a very honed in process or a system on how we stay in contact with our clients, how we retain those clients, how we answer and solve all the problems when it comes to Medicare. You want to be educated and advised and not sold to. I would encourage you guys to find somebody, if you haven't already, and you're looking for somebody, and that somebody is maybe you already have an agent that does a tremendous job, but if you have not found that person, we encourage you guys to reach out to us. We'd love to be a part of the story that God has for your life, and part of that is choosing a Medicare health plan, and we'd love to be the guide to walk you through those steps and to serve you until we all kind of turn our toes up and close our eyes and don't wake up again. Guys, if you have any questions, reach out to us. Otherwise, it's great talking to you, and we'll look forward to taking the next step next week at our second part of our 12 part series. Talk to you soon.